Okay, so once again, Real Madrid won 5-0 against Kerat. Madrid had to travel like 11 hours in the sky to Kazakhstan, where they met Karat. They played in front of one funny thing about the home fixture is they played in front of about 60,000 less fans, like they play at the Bernabeu. So it tells you what kind of team Karat is. They are not really a top tier team, but we all saw the excitement on their face when they qualified to the group stage. This is one of the nicest part of this current phase of the Champions League. When the teams go increase, some of these teams got the opportunity to also come in through the playoff phase that they play before the group stage. So Madrid traveled there, about 11-hour flight, and Mbappe had his first hat-trick in the Champions League this season, a penalty and 2 goals. And once again, he was assisted by Ada Gule, who he has combined with like 5 times throughout the season. And Rodrigo also came in. He had a glimpses of why he wants to play on the left wing. And again, Valverde was benched. We could all tell that Valverde's forms has also dipped a bit in class recently. When the project started during the club World Cup, he was one of the best players. But since the season began, he's been a normal player, which he confirmed himself during the press conference yesterday that he can notify that his form has gone down. He will do everything to get back to his best. So it wasn't. I wouldn't. Kerat had some chances that they could have also converted, but Madrid could have also ended the game like, let's say, 10-0, because Mbappe wasted a lot of chances, and I think it's something they will learn over. You can clearly still see that the loss on Saturday is still in the mind of these lads, because 5-2 against their city rivals isn't an easy one to take, especially with how the first half went and how second half everything changed completely. But hopefully they can get back to the Madrid we know, because this year they haven't really faced mad tests. The only test they faced was what happened on Saturday, and they lost 5-2. So coming weekend to they face Villarreal, and the guys will be, they will be gingered to overturn everything that happened over the weekend, to please the fan and let them know that they are really up for the task this season, because last season Madrid went troughless, and this season they can't go troughless again. Still with the attack, it's still Mbappe. If that Mbappe doesn't show up, you clearly see that something is missing. Vini is not a Vini we knew from last season or last 2 seasons. Mastantuano, he gives glimpses, but if you ask anybody about his ability, they wouldn't talk about his creative spark. The ability that they will talk about is the fact that he's able to track back, he's able to defend, the energy he puts into the game, which is good for somebody who is 18-year-old, especially at Madrid. But we all expect more from him, especially in creating chances up front. So currently the attack is basically Arda Güler and Mbappe, which is bad, because you can't always depend on Mbappe. We saw what happened on weekends. When you couldn't score more goals, Madrid couldn't score again, and we will need everybody: Vini, Brahim, Rodrigo, everybody. And when Camavinga too also came, you could see sparks of why Xabi keeps talking about his dynamic nature as a midfielder, because he's going to give a lot to the team, and hopefully in the future Madrid can benefit from him. The future is now, because this season Madrid can't afford to go troughless again. Once again, Xabi won this 5-0, and it takes some pressure off his shoulders for now. All right.